Hello, guys. Welcome back to Random Reels, episode 4. Last time we looked at a film called Hackers from 1995. It was pure garbage. Do not watch that film. I'll keep repeating it. Just before getting to what this film is, I just have to say sorry for the delay of my Bodies review. I'm seeing that film tomorrow when I'm recording this, so I'll probably see it while this is up now. Because the UK release date is so weird. I don't know why they push back films in the UK. It's so dumb. But we're seeing it. We're finally seeing it. But enough of that. Today, episode 4 of Random Reels is going to be a review of a 2021 film called Nightmare Alley. This film is directed by a fantastic director called Guillermo del Toro. This film has some really top names in the acting industry. Bradley Cooper, Cate Blanchett, Rooney Mara, Toni Collette, Willem Dafoe, Paul Anderson. Way more. There's some big actors in this film. And this film is based off the book of the same name from the 1940s, where a carnival worker named Stan falls in love with a girl called Molly. He then finds the gist of how to do tarot readings and pretends to read people's minds, and he starts doing it on the wish to get more money. But he faces his most formidable opponent yet when a psychiatrist tells him to trick a tycoon into thinking that his dead daughter is communicating with him. Now, I'm a big fan of Guillermo del Toro films. I think he's a fantastic director. This is his most recent film. I haven't seen this until literally yesterday. It was very hard to see it because I've heard a lot of buzz about this film. While this film is not his best film, I will say it's kind of down low, but that's saying something because this film is actually very good. I actually really like this film so much. This film is pretty much Citizen Kane. It's set in the 40s and it is very well told, this film. This is one of those rags to riches and back to rags films, and it's told very well. The main character you do have a bit of a soft spots for. You do care about and you know why he is feeling down, why he's down on his luck, or what's happened. He's a very likable character. You understand why he wants to be rich and famous, but you also have that bit of conflict with him saying, yes, you deserve to have this downfall. It's a very complex character and I really like it. And it also helps that Bradley Cooper is doing a fantastic performance in this film. This is the best I've seen him in a long time. He's very good in this film. I really liked him. And he works very well with the other supporting actresses. Especially Rooney Mara and Cate Blanchett's character. They were very good. It also helps that, again, the actors are doing fantastic. I really like Cate Blanchett's character. I think it was a very good character, very complex. She is pretty much the main villain in this film. But she's also a pretty likable villain because she is, conning this man who is destroying people's lives. Hell, it even leads to some people killing themselves. That's how dangerous this man has become, and she basically tries to attempt to stop him. And Kai just said the ending to this film is absolutely spot on. I loved the ending to this film. There's little hints to it throughout the film. It's very well subtle. It doesn't give too many hints, but it's done very well. And when the ending comes, boom, it's fantastic. The direction of this film is also fantastic. This film is brilliantly shot. So many long takes and so many good little pieces of cinematography. It is very well directed. The colour palette as well also does very well at setting the tone in the movie, and it also fits into the time of when this film is generally being set. One character that I forgot to mention is Willem Dafoe's character. I'm a big Willem Dafoe fan. I love him. I love him as the Green Goblin, and he's fantastic in this. He definitely works well when he's playing a madman, and he is definitely playing a madman. He's playing a guy who basically kidnaps people off the streets and uses them for entertainment. Like the first scene we see of him where he's torturing this guy is just absolutely disgusting. But it helps set his character really well. With problems for the film, I will say the pacing is pretty rough. There is a middle part of this movie where it did drag on a little bit, and there is some scenes which do elongate, and they don't need to be that long. I was complaining a bit, maybe this scene could have been cut shorter by a few seconds, something. Would have helped with the pacing a bit, but that's pretty much the biggest problem with this movie for me. But overall, I really like Nightmare Alley. This is pretty much a 2021 version of Citizen Kane. The acting is all great, and it helps that the characters are very, very complex. There's some brilliant bits of direction. There's some great cinematography. The music also sets the tone very well for this film. The colours, the action, everything. I loved everything about this film, apart from its pacing, which I did think dragged the movie down a bit for me. I'm going to give Nightmare Alley an 8.5 out of 10. I thought this film was excellent. I'd really highly suggest watching this film. It's on Disney+. Go and watch it. You'll have a good time. It is a bit long, so if you don't have much patience, maybe this isn't really a big film for you. But if you're a big moviegoer and you like these sort of films, highly suggest watching this film. But guys, that is it for this 4th episode of Random Reels. Finally, we're going to be reviewing Bodies next, so look out for that. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a good day and see you later. Bye bye.